So a few days ago, the developers posted a screenshot, and I think it is two important pieces of news. The first one is that rocket launcher up here, and I think that's an RPG-22. I can't tell exactly which one it is. It looks similar, like the RPG-18 looks similar to it. And Wikipedia says that it's a 72.5 millimeter caliber warhead. So I think it's going to be similar to, I would say almost identical to the M72 law. Which means the Soviet side is going to get a disposable launcher, so they can quickly grab something for anti-tank purposes. So they don't have to equip a player with the whole specialized kit of RPG-7 and backpacks and everything. And I'm not sure if it's going to matter in the game in terms of like how powerful the warhead is, because most of the things you're shooting at, you shoot at it, any anti-tank launcher, it will come out on the other side. And the second thing is that whether the map the screenshot is taken on is the new map, Kolguyev, or whether it's the existing maps. So the first thing I did, I went to the game and I tried to find some of the lighthouses and this rock thingy. And I tried to match the location to something on Everon, and I couldn't find it. So I think that's Kolguyev. What also speaks for it is how the terrain is rising over here. Because I remember Kolguyev, like I didn't look it up, how the old one looked. I just remember playing it, I think 24 years ago. And Kolguyev, the way I remember it, was like this small island, a lot of narrow dirt roads and completely encased in pine trees and really steep cliff sides. So that would match it. Now it has far fewer pine trees than I remember Kolguyev having, and I think the developers are mixing it up a bit. They're going for some. I think the developers said somewhere that it's going to be themed for an autumn setting. And if you got pine trees, then you probably won't notice if it's autumn on any other setting because they don't lose their leaves. So I think to reinforce the autumn setting, they added, not sure what the English term for it is, you know, trees that are not like pine trees, that have like the round leaves. But the coloring, I think it matches the normal Everon trees. Now the next interesting thing here is, this is concept art for Kolguyev. And as in most cases, I don't think the game will ever look as good as the concept art. Very few games can do that. Like, you can do that with Unreal Engine. I'm not saying that Reforger looks bad, but I don't think they're going to get this amount of detail into the actual game. And the question is, will they actually make new house models that have all the detail inside? See, there's a lot of structures painted in that don't exist in the base game. Because I remember there was some controversy when the new DayZ DLC came out. Was it the new one, the one with the ice landscape? I haven't played it though. I haven't bought it yet. And a lot of players complained that it mostly reuses existing base game houses. So I hope they're going to add some new houses for this game. So I think those large structures they're going to add, because they look like standout pieces. But I really hope they're going to add like these small things, like these smaller buildings like that, and detailed stuff like that. Okay, there's some more screenshots. Let's go further then. I mean, that also looks like a completely new building. Now, I'm not sure if the developer or the concept artist just imagined a building and painted it in, or if it's based on some existing game model. I hope it's going to be some part of game model. Because I think what the game would really add to the game is if there would be more larger buildings where players can have fights in or around them. Because most of the fights in this game are currently around smaller buildings. You can see here that detail.